Hey guys, it's NERF Boy Productions here, and today I'm doing an unboxing and review of the new NERF Elite Rayven CS18. There's been a lot of talk about, oh, that gun's elite, oh, that gun's not elite. Guys, if it says elite on the box, or even if it doesn't say elite, if it's blue and white, that's the color combination, right? I'm just saying, there's been a lot of comments in my videos about this gun's elite, no it's not, and you know, I just want to clear everything up, guys. If it says elite, it's elite. And even if it doesn't say elite, because the box is too small to fit a tiny little logo, if it's blue and white, it's still elite. Anyway, enough of that. I just wanted to clear the air a bit, because I've been watching some comments and stuff, and I don't like to see fighting. So, you know, clear the air. And now, on to the video. Alright, so, as you can see here, it says it shoots... I'm pointing with my knife, that's not very safe. As you can see here, it says it shoots 22 meters. That's the Canadian version of the box. The other versions, it'll say 75 feet. It takes 7 AA batteries, but it does not come with any. They might be sponsored by Duracell because it says power up with Duracell. Of course, this is one of the glow-in-the-dark blasting guns. And, of course, this is the elite version of the Rayven. And here is the original version of the Rayven. So, they basically look the same, but different colors, and I'll get more into that now. Or, not now, later. Alright, so, ages 8 and up. All that stuff. We flip over the box. We get a nice little diagram of the gun, which tells you everything, which basically I'll tell you later, so it doesn't really matter there. It comes with that Firefly Tech clip, which is this glow-in-the-dark clip and anything, all that. But with enough talking, let's get into the video. So, let's go ahead and start with the first cut, which will be right here. Ta-da! Okay. Here we are. I'm just going to turn the camera a bit. Okay. Let's pull it out here. Dun-dun-dun. The Rayven. Alright, so let's take this clip out here. This is the elite clip. More on that later. These are the darts. More on that later. Here is the manual. I'll just unfold it. Here's the manual. Nothing too interesting there. And here's the gun. So let's cut this cardboard. Oh man. That's so sick. Here's the gun. Okay. Oh. Feels amazing. Okay, now basically that is it for the unboxing segment. You get your darts, your clip, your gun, and your manual. Now, on to the review segment of the video. Alright guys, so here is the blaster itself. Alright, so as you can tell, if I hold up the old Rayven, they are practically completely identical. So, if you already own a old Rayven and you want to buy the new one, just a heads up, they but they look and work the exact same. Alright, so let's start out with the main gun. It's got one tactical rail on the top, so that's nice. You can add optics if you want to. Any kind of scopes or sights or anything you want. It's got a tactical rail. Alright, so I paused the video here because I just wanted to say that you can see right down at the side that there is another tactical rail. So it's on the side, just on the right side. So I do mention that later in the video, but I just wanted to give you a heads up that there is 2 tactical rails. So enjoy the rest of the video. And that is the only one it has, but at least it has one. It's got this little aiming sight here, which kind of works, but I don't know, kind of. It's a bullpup design, which means you hold it really close to your body, and the mag it actually goes behind the trigger, and that's what bullpup is. When the magazine goes behind the trigger, so you can see if you have the gun and you want to insert the mag, it's behind the trigger. So that's what bullpup means. So although it's a pretty small gun, the barrel is from here all the way forwards, so it's a pretty long barrel. So you are getting some nice range out of this. So yeah. Now back onto the functions. It's got at the back, right where you insert the mag. It's kind of cool. It's got this flip up panel, which is actually the access door. So if I insert the mag here and you have a jam dart, you flip this up and you access the jam dart. It also clicks down so that it doesn't come up as easy. What I like is the NERF logo, and where it says Rayven is in green, and on this plate as well. It's all in green, which is really cool. Of course, it's the blue and white design, just like all the Elite lines. And I didn't like this on the normal Rayven, and I don't like it on this one. They've continued this. The button release is in this little slot here, and you push it in and pull out the mag at the same time. It's kind of a weird thing. You can do it with one hand, which I think is the whole point about it. You don't have to like pull back a thing with one hand and then take out the mag. It's just really simple. And the button is so nice that you barely have to push it, and you can like see the thing will come out. You barely have to push it and it comes out really, really easily. Feeds nice. That's one thing I want to say. It inserts amazingly. Dirty comments. And yeah, so it's a rev blaster, or like a flywheel blaster, which basically means it's got two triggers. The bottom, smaller one, is to accelerate, or basically to power it up until it's fully powered, and then you can tap the trigger. It's semi-automatic, so it doesn't have full automatic where you just pull down the trigger and it goes boom, 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 boom. Basically, it can shoot as fast as your fingers can pull. So, in some cases, for Nerf guns, semi-automatic, like a semi-automatic gun like this would shoot faster than a Vulcan, because a Vulcan's like dum, dum, and this is like, it's much faster. So in a way, for Nerf, semi-automatic is much nicer. Now, one thing I need to note, I actually made a mistake when I said it only has the one tactical rail on the top. It actually has one on the side, and that's what I was talking about. Which is weird, because I think it's more for left-handed users. Because it's a side rail, which for Nerf, you can't put that much on a side rail. Say you want to put a scope on there, you would only be able to use it if you were left-handed, and you couldn't even really. The only thing it might be used for is a recon light. So you put on the light, basically any kind of laser optics. So that way you don't really have to know exactly where you're aiming, because you can, I don't know, see the laser, and then you just kind of know what you're gonna hit. But other than that, there's no real point for that side tack. So yeah, one thing that's awesome, it's got the front piece, which isn't just your standard barrel. It is your barrel extension. I'm trying to find the right barrel that I'm looking for. I didn't start this very prepared, and I don't really have everything I need. Retaliator barrel here. Looks amazing with it. Add a Retaliator grip, which is here. And you've got yourself a golden gun. Like, look at that. That's so sweet. One thing I think, when you put on the Retaliator barrel with it, it's really, really nice down. You can see that's what it's like when you're looking down. So it's really nice to use as a sight. And yeah, so the Rayven. Alright, that's pretty much it for the whole main thing. Yeah, oh yeah, also it's got two like attachment points here and one here, so you can have your rig and just have it hanging on your side if you're playing a Nerf war, and then you can pop it up and fire. It's got a tiny little grip thing on the front to hold, so I think it's meant to like hold like that and kind of be really compact, you know? It's like briefcase gun, and it's awesome. So, yeah, now into the magazine. Oh yes, keep thinking of more to say. One more thing, the gun in this panel, if you unscrew it, takes 4 AA batteries. Now on the clip, and I actually have to do a review on the clip because the clip is pretty important. On the top, when you get it, it's got a little tab that you want to peel off. It's really annoying actually because it's not a really easy sticker to take off, as you can see. It's not just like a peel away really nice sticker. It is once you get it, but first it's kind of hard to get off. Then it'll, maybe for you guys, if you buy one, it might come off easier, but it's kind of hard to get mine off, as you see. The spring is amazing, really fast, of course, so, but it's really smooth, which is awesome. Okay, so, the magazine has this big box on the side, so it's your standard 18 dart mag like you get in a Stampede, but it's green. It has this box on the side. Oh yeah, and one more thing. If you put one of the old versions of these magazines, which is right here, if you compare them side by side, not color-wise, but function-wise, they are the exact same. The spring on this one, listen to that. It's always been rattly. But this, they've actually improved the inner design. With this one is much better. But this box on the side is basically what houses the batteries. 3 AA's, so this whole gun takes AA's. 4 AA's for the gun, 3 for the clip. On the bottom of the box, it's got a switch. Turn it on, and ta-da! You get the glow effect. That is to charge your darts, and your darts start glowing, and then pull the trigger, and they shoot. Glow in the dark. I've not tried it yet. I know in the old one, when you fire it in daylight, they're not charged enough. They can never be charged enough to see in the daytime, but maybe with this one you might be able to see in the daytime. Not quite sure, but we'll see. Yeah. So that's basically it for the clip. I mean, not too much. Load it like a standard clip. You put in the dart, push down, put in the dart, push down, and then it's got that switch with 3 AA batteries. Insert it like a standard clip-fed gun, and you're ready to go. Alright, so that's basically it for the gun. Yeah. It's a nice gun. I like it. But, now, onto the firing test. And then my final results about what I think about this gun. Okay, so, here is the never been opened darts that you get with the Elite Rayven. And I just want to show you these, to show you me opening them. And when I do my firing tests of a brand new gun that I just got, like this one for instance, I always use never shot darts. These are perfect quality darts, straight from the factory. And let's load these into my magazine, and then we'll be ready to go. Okay, so the clip is loaded with 18 darts. I forgot to mention, gun comes with 18 of those darts. That's kind of important. Also on the gun it says 18 max, and that's not one of the things where you don't really have to listen to it. Pay attention to that. NERF has put max and 18 and stuff in big letters on purpose. It's really important. So yes, I had one more thing. The magazine actually has rubber grips on the bottom, and it's actually a rubber pad, so if you drop your clip, you're not going to ding those. It's nice rubber. So yeah, let's go ahead and start. I'll start in the light, and then I'll turn off all the lights, and hopefully do some glow-in-the-dark action. So, just to show you what the gun looks like when you turn on the lights. There, you can't really see in the dark, but or in the light, but it actually lights up. That's off, on. So I'll show you that more in the dark, but let's go ahead and fire off some rounds from 30 feet away. Alright, here we go. Aiming at the tin disc, right there. Okay, here we go. I'll fire off all 18, and then hopefully do all 18 in the dark. Here we go. Okay, so that was awesome. I hit that disc lots of times, and you know, obviously this has no wind in this room, and it's a little. The bullets like to steer in all different directions a little. So what I would recommend doing is, let me just grab it for a second. One of these. This is a Spectre barrel. These Spectre barrels are awesome because they have a huge inner barrel. So really, even though it doesn't match completely the color of the gun, when you are using one of these Spectre barrels, because the inner barrel is so big, the whole reason that you decrease range, you increase accuracy with the barrel, but decrease range. These will help just a little bit. The dart might hit because the dart hits the wall of the barrel and it kind of straightens it out. And by hitting that wall, it's creating friction, which makes the dart not go as far because it's not full power. But by hitting that wall, it straightens it out so that when it's coming out, it is much more accurate. So by one of these, if you have a dart that's going the way you want it to, it won't even have to hit the barrel. But if there is a dart that might go a little bit off, it'll hit the barrel, straighten back out without taking out too much distance, since it is a nice big Spectre barrel. But if you have any barrel, I would recommend putting the barrel on this gun. It's powerful enough to take a barrel and still be nice and shoot far. And yeah, so that's basically my firing in the day, and now we're going to do something exclusive. Fire it in the dark. So here is the dart, and you can see even once it's come out of the barrel, it is still nice, charged, and glowing. Take another shot, and you can see it sticking there. That was 18 magnificent glowing darts. Here's a demonstration of the jam door in the dark. Alright, so that was basically the end of my video, and hope you guys enjoyed.